I guess that's the danger, right? If an agency says, we're going to sell you this branding package, meaning after we've fulfilled this for you, you can check the box on branding,
Right.
which they should not do because you haven't touched all of those kind of 360 directional factors that play into branding.
You're exactly right. And there are firms out there, and depends on the firm. Some will literally go in there, and I'm going to oversimplify for illustration purposes. But let's say you have a graphic designer primarily or creative shop that goes in and they sell you on the idea of a new logo. And you go, okay, great. They're going to ask you questions that relate to, what kind of colors do you like? What kind of, what do you think of this? Here's 3 or 4 mock-ups. It's like, well, wait a minute. Why are you giving me 3 or 4 versions and having me pick one? If you're quote unquote branding me, one of these is right, the other 2 are wrong. But now you're giving me 3 mock-ups and said, do I like this color? Do I like this illustration style? What is that? You're supposed to be driving the bus. Now at the other end, you have, the big time have a very expensive process that they go through that takes weeks where they sit down, they conduct interviews, they drill deep, they're drilling down to find what we call brand DNA, and they extract that and then they turn around and they package it and express it. That can be good. That'll be more reflective of the experience theoretically if they get it right. But what they don't address from a business perspective is what happens if that's not relevant.